Hello Aries and welcome to my channel. This is going to be your weekly reading for Sun, Moon and Rising for the 19th through to the 25th of June. We are literally pulling 3 cards, nice quick reading for you. We will start with one ping of the sound bowl just to cleanse the space and tune in, okay? So you can join me if you like. A nice deep breath in and exhale. Okay, Aries, let us see what the week has in store for you. So literally 3 cards, theme, unexpected, advice. Okay, Aries, 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 your fire is burning. Okay. Theme for the week. Judgment. Judgment call needs to be made, or will this be a judgment from the universe? We shall find out. Okay, unexpected. Ace of Pentacles coming for you. Very, very nice. A very solid offer. And advice from Spirit. The Moon. Things are not always as it seems. Okay, so I'm going to show you these cards yourself because we always pick up on subtle messages, be they signs, synchronicity, symbols, or color. So there may be something that you are picking up on within yourself. Okay. You've got a decision to make this week. You've reached a climax. You've reached a point where there is no going back on a situation. You're either going to charge forward, okay, in this new direction, or you're going to choose to resurrect a situation. Okay, resurrecting a situation will take it on a whole new timeline for you, but the decision is yours. So you really are spending some time to figure out what is it that you want. Now we've got 2 major arcanas here, which is pretty strong energy. I know I said I'd only do 3 cards, but I'm just going to get a little clarification here on the Judgment card. Because they're majors, this is a big week for you. Judgment, please. This is Judgment all about, please, for Aries. What is in your highest good, Aries? What is in your highest good? I think you might be ignoring it. Yeah. Okay. So you've been in a bit of a stalemate situation with that 2 of Cups. The 2 of Swords over there, and Freudian slip 2 of Cups. Maybe it's to do with a partner, work or business, or romantic or family, but it could be to do with a close relationship, and you don't know what to do about the situation. Okay, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. Okay, you are worn the hell out with the 9 of Wands. There's been too much. You feel battered and bruised. Okay, and so the decision is, do I cut my losses and move forward in my own direction, or do I resurrect a situation? And either side has its pros and cons. Okay, but Judgment is turning up. It is a major arcana. The universe says you have to decide. If you don't decide, we'll decide for you. Okay, now it's like the 9 of Wands talks about you're almost there. Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing. So on one hand, it's like, it's also could be to do with work, but it feels like it's connected to one other person as well. Okay. On the one hand, it's like, oh, do I just keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing, knowing full well you don't have much energy left in you. You are tired. You're exhausted. Okay. So on one side, do I just keep going because I don't know when the end result will be, or do I cut my losses and move forward in my own direction? Okay. That's a spin-off. That's the deciding factor. What I will say is with the 2 of Swords over here, she doesn't see that behind her there is a, I'll just bring it over here, an island waiting for her. So she is still stuck in stagnation. And if there's a decision that needs to be made, always go with a new decision, because you haven't been down that route before, have you? Okay, you don't know where that road is going to take you. So ultimately, that is the decision, the judgment call that you need to make this week. What you don't see coming is Ace of Pentacles. We've got a solid new offer coming in for you. So if some of you are dealing with a situation with somebody else, there is something that's being offered to you which does seem to be very prosperous. Okay, so for some of you, if you are if you've had a bit of kind of money issues, this is something that will stand you the test of time. It will be slow and steady. You won't get any initially, but it will have longevity attached to it. This could be a new love offer coming in for you, okay, that again is very solid, and it just feels very grounded. It's not so topsy-turvy, up in the air, kind of hot one minute, cold the next minute. This seems very stable, okay? And this is the kind of thing, this is like the new thing that can come in. So the question is this week, okay, do you stick with the old, or do you embrace this new thing that is actually in your highest good? Right? It's very solid. It gives you, it is full manifestation. We've got the moon turning up twice because the full moon is here in the background, okay? And then of course we've got the moon card, all right? So I would say this is a full completion of a cycle to a degree. It is full manifestation. But as we know with the full moon, when there's full manifestation, there also needs to be a release of the old, okay? So you are really still in that transition space of like, do I go with the new or do I stick with the old? Which way? Which way? The new is so uncertain, and the old is like, I know what I'm doing, but God, it's hard, right? This Ace of Pentacles is saying, well, we're going to make it very, the universe is saying, we're going to make it very clear for you. This is it. Do you want it? Okay, it is stable. You can rely on this energy. It is prosperous. It's kind of, it has a very healthy feeling attached to it. So I really like it. I really like it. Okay, advice from Spirit, the moon. Things are not always as they seem to be. What Spirit here is talking about is that sometimes when things become a little bit shady in our environment, where we feel like we are so, when we're exhausted, we don't have the mental capacity to see something and address something as it truly is. We can become emotionally charged or triggered. When things seem like an uphill battle, it can feel like I can't take on something new now because I haven't reached the top of the mountain yet. Okay, Spirit here is saying, be very mindful of your emotions this week. You are going to feel uncertain. You are going to feel like everything has an illusion attached, be it the current situation that you're in or this new offer that's coming on in. Okay, be aware that with the moon card, eventually it all comes to light. It's very important to stay as emotionally balanced as you can be, because on one side of you, you've got this animalistic kind of wild side, right? Just charging forward, making stuff happen. And on the other side, you've got this domestic dog as represented in the card, which is your tamer side, you know, which is more kind of people-pleasing, kind of making sure everyone's okay. So what are you going to embrace? Perhaps you feel that the new beginning will be too wild and the old is too tame, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. But what Spirit here is saying, in amongst this emotional turmoil that you will be feeling this week with regards to a decision, big decision that needs to be made, it's important to remain as balanced as possible. Okay, it might be useful to do some meditation to connect with your mind in a higher intuitive level, or it might be really important for you to do some breath work, which connects you to the heart. Okay, when we do breath work, the connection with the heart breathes in life force, and life force, the chi energy, is ever perpetual. It's ever creating itself in of itself. Okay, so in that heart space, that's where we can make solid, sound judgment calls. Okay, without the nitty gritty, the energies of the air and the thought forms that exist in the ether that we can't help but pick up on, or other people's vibrations that can be quite sticky on our own vibration. Connect back to the heart and you'll get to the root of the matter, and within that you can find internal balance. Alright, so that's all I have for you, Aries. I really hope it helped. I hope it resonated. Give me a thumbs up if it did. If you're interested in a personal reading, check out my website, loveitandmore.com, and I'll see you next time. Good luck for the week. Bye.